we had so many events where our customers invoked us for an attack that they thought is a DDoS attack, only to find out that it was an account takeover one. Every now and then, there is a breach, and millions of credentials, username and passwords are leaked. Take, for example, this 2020 Zoho breach, which exposed 500 million of credentials. Now, what the attacker does is to take this database of credentials stolen from service A and try them against service B. And since many of the users use the same password in multiple accounts, or to be more exact, according to Forbes 2024 research, 78% use the same password in multiple accounts, 780 accounts will be breached. So who is at risk? It actually really deviates. Some organizations are a very high risk, while others are a very low risk. And it depends on one major factor, whether you can mandate MFA, multi-factor authentication. And I'm going to speak about it more later on. But I will already say that multi-factor authentication, MFA, is really the nemesis of account takeover. Some organizations, they cannot mandate MFA for their consumers. Due to some business considerations, they cannot make all the millions of users that they must have MFA. And if this is the situation, they are at high risk. The last thing I want to speak in the protection layers and methodologies is the ATO testing. And again, in this field, testing is required. So just like you do penetration testing and maybe DDoS testing for DDoS, for ATO, you need to do the ATO testing in order to be sure that you are protected. And it goes like this. The tester is trying to mimic exactly what the attacker is doing. It has its own botnet, a legitimate botnet, where he is allowed and can carry out different ATO scenarios. Credential stuffing, brute force, password spraying against the login of that company, if that company has several logins, against all or some of them. In ATO testing, it's especially important to do a good reconnaissance, to study the service before you do that attack, because you are probably going to find that it's not that easy. There are some protections to block ATO, and it's the job of the tester to, just like the hacker, to try and bypass them and still show to the company if it's successful and how difficult it is to do an account takeover.